Keystone is the best school that I've ever been to, even though that I've only been to 2 schools in my life.
Keystone's kind of small, but even though it's small, everybody just builds up a big relationship because it's just a nice school and everybody's just always together and a lot of fun to be here.
Keystone is a working farm and an art-based elementary school that really values children and childhood. And I think that's the deal, is that we are stripping everything else away. We're boiling it down to the fact that children are sacred and that their childhood is sacred. And it has been stripped away from them in this world. And we need, as their champions, as their intercessors, it's up to us to forge a path for them to have this childhood. So what does that mean? How do you do that? So you've got to create a place that has a lot of fresh air and outdoors and animals and art and hands-on learning and places where kids can be safe to learn their own way, because what we're about is finding a safe place for every child to learn his or her way.
I've changed a lot since I've been here because at my other school they just treated me like I was an acorn crashing me. But now at Keystone they treat me like I'm blooming like a flower. I'm happy I come to Keystone.
After we come in from pasture and doing our jobs, we have a morning singing thing where our music teacher and also my teacher, we all sit down on the carpet and we think about songs that we could sing, and we have lots of different songs.
Oh, I gotta just sing a song. I know, but not all of the song. Okay, I'll do it now. Okay. Just a small town girl, living in a lonely world. Take a midnight train going anyway. Walking down the boulevard. That's all I really know.
We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. Hey, teachers, leave them kids alone. All in all.
Dice math, and sometimes I think it's boring, but sometimes I don't. And I always have a little fun.
I love coming to Keystone because it's so fun and just really laid back, and yeah, it's really fun.
We get to take care of animals, and you get to play outside, and it's really fun. Like when it snows, you're not just cooped up inside. You get to go outside and play.
Multi-aging is where different age groups all work together. So like pre-K and then our 5th graders and 4th graders all work together. It's not just like 4th and 5th graders working together. We multi-age with lots of different ages because the younger kids are just as capable as the older kids at doing everything.
A lot of times kids will get hurt on the playground, but all the other kids will just come swarming and saying, "Are you okay? What happened?" And everybody, pretty much everybody that's at least 100 yards away from the person that got hurt, they're just swarming around. Like one person will run to the back and tell everybody that this kid got hurt, and then everybody in the back will run to make sure they're okay.
PE is pretty fun. Today we're doing an obstacle course.
We are multi-aging a rainforest. So for Grandparents' Day, we're going to have a rainforest. We're all creating it with waterfalls and going with all the different layers of the rainforest and creating it in a garage. Well, we got Keystone started with recycling, and we got really good at it. We've been working on it as hard as we possibly can, and we got the Presidential Environmental Youth Award, and a few of us went to Washington, D.C., and we got recognized for that.
Well, when we go into the rain gym, it's fun to jump into ball pits and jump around. You just feel really relaxed when you just calm down and swing and jump in to the ball pit.
We have a lot of fun stuff in there. The classes will go in there maybe 2 at a time, and sometimes we get assigned a thing and then we'll switch, and then it's really fun in there.
Christy, she's the one who takes us to the brain gym. She stabilizes those ladders so we don't swing around a lot, and then we just climb up to whatever stuff we want to. Then we just go and jump off into the ball pit.
It basically calms your mind. It's a Jedi training center.
If you provide a safe place, if you make a safe place for kids where they are not afraid to make a mistake, then they're going to learn at their own rate. And that's something we forget, that every one of us has a different internal timetable, and we try to make all these kids cram into a timetable that's been devised somewhere that has nothing to do with that child.
In the brain gym, when I feel relaxed, when I go back to my classroom to work, it just makes me feel better and calmer when I go to work.
We get to play with each other at recess and lunch, and sometimes we get to talk a little bit in the classrooms too.
Oh, be joyful, oh, be jubilant, put your sorrows far away, come rejoice.
Well, we've gotten a couple more classes. Like last year we had drama, and this year we're having music, so, and when we started, we didn't have that.